Hey everybody, it's your boy Brickhouse here, and there's a lot of mediocrity in the NFL right now. Myself being a lifelong Bears fan, kind of used to mediocrity. But Tom Brady, it's been not quite a year since he retired and played his final game, took his final snap. But he went on Stephen A. Smith's show, and he had a few things to say, which a lot of those things I agree with. This is from Total Pro Sports, TPS. Speaking to ESPN Stephen A. Smith on the Stephen A. Smith Show, Brady cited several of his issues with the current state of the NFL, noting that he sees a lot of mediocrity in the game. This is what he said. I think there's a lot of mediocrity in today's NFL. I don't see the excellence that I saw in the past. I think the coaching isn't as good as it was. The development of young players isn't as good as it was. The rules have allowed a lot of bad habits to get into the actual performance of the game. I look at a lot of players like Ray Lewis, Rodney Harrison, Ronnie Lott, and players that impacted the game in a certain way, and every hit they made would have been a penalty. Now, that part is definitely true, especially for Ronnie Lott and Rodney Harrison. They were hard hitters. In today's game, a lot of the hits that those two put on wide receivers, tight ends, even running backs would be flagged for unnecessary roughness. Ray Lewis is in there too, but he was a linebacker. He wasn't in the backfield having free reign on receivers, tight ends, running backs. Now, Ray Lewis did have some hard hits, mostly on running backs, or maybe a tight end running a crossing route. Why don't coaches talk to their players about how to protect themselves? True. We used to work on the fundamentals all the time, but now they're trying to be regulated all the time, and that is true. This goes on about how a lot of the teams right now, 13 of them are 4-6 or worse. Las Vegas Raiders are 5-6. 4 teams are 5-5. 2 are 6-5. So yeah, there's a lot of mediocre football going on out there. And Brady's 100% correct. Defensive players are at a major disadvantage in the NFL today. I can tell you time and time again, watching games, how the officiating is just horrible when it comes to defensive pass interference. Heaven forbid they call offensive pass interference on something that isn't a rub route or a pick play. A receiver thrusts his arm out, shoves the DB. And then, of course, you have the roughing the passer calls, where you land on the quarterback, no matter how hard you hit him, roughing the passer. In fact, there was a game not that long ago, might have been week 10, where a linebacker was blitzing a quarterback and he was within the one step they're given to hitting the quarterback when a quarterback throws a pass. And it wasn't an egregious hit. It wasn't an egregious shove, but roughing the passer. Defensive backs can barely commit any physical contact with opposing receivers the way they were allowed to back in the 80s and 90s. That's true. Remember what happened to the Rams in the Super Bowl in 2001? Those receivers were mugged that entire game. Brady, who spent 23 years in the NFL, now he gets to see from a fan's perspective how the game works, just how much it's changed since his pre-NFL career. So there you have it. Tom Brady calling out the NFL. Now, will the NFL listen? Probably not, even though he is Tom Brady. They won't listen. They're going to keep going down the same road, till eventually the NFL will be a flag football league instead of tackle football. But what say you, the fan? Comment down below. Share your thoughts. Share your opinions. What do you think of Tom Brady's assessment of the NFL? Do you agree with him? Do you disagree with him? Let me know in the comments. While you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video here on YouTube. And as always, thanks for watching. I will see you later.